Yunus has been making several statements which are anti-India. For example, earlier he made a statement how the 7 states of India are landlocked and Bangladesh is the only route to the ocean. Talk to me about the national security of India. How do you perceive it? Because Bangladesh is increasingly becoming pro-Pakistan, pro-China.
I think definitely in one line, it is an important security threat for India. Let me tell you very clearly that actually, when I was there as High Commissioner, when Begum Khalida Zia was Prime Minister, when Jamaat-e-Islami was a member of the government, our biggest problem with Bangladesh was this kind of security threat. For example, they were encouraging the activities of the Indian insurgent groups from Northeast India. They were encouraging them to come to Bangladesh, to set up their camps there, to train their people there. They were openly supporting them. There was absolutely no doubt about that. And when we took this up with them, they would feign ignorance. Oh, we don't know. We're not doing it. You are just repeating this again and again. It's not true, etc., etc. And again and again, we showed to them. We even got, indications or information about where a camp was. And when we told them about it, they would have the camp moved, send the people away from that to another village. And then, no, there's nothing. When Sheikh Hasina came to power in 2009, she decided that she is going to respect India's security red lines. And she said that there is no interest for Bangladesh, for the people of Bangladesh, no benefit for the people of Bangladesh to support anti-Indian activity from Bangladesh soil. So she decided that will not happen. She stopped all support for the insurgent groups. And we saw for 15 years, there was complete peace in the Northeast. There was the insurgency dropped completely. Anup Chetia was in jail. Paresh Bora was hiding in China, and all this. And for 15 years, Northeast India could focus on development and growth, and they did that. They'd almost forgotten what it's like to have insurgent groups. But now, ever since this government has come to power, the Yunus regime, although our government on the first day said that we are prepared to continue the cooperation between India and Bangladesh that had been established over the last 15 years, we want to continue all the projects, we want to continue all the trade and investment, but there was never a positive response from the Bangladesh interim regime. They started making more and more, unwarranted statements, anti-Indian statements. You referred yourself to what Mohammed Yunus said in China to the Chinese businessmen, saying, "Oh yes, come to Bangladesh. We are the only ones who have access to Northeast." Now, all this shows, all this was really, and what is going on is really an invitation to India's Northeast insurgent groups to come back to Bangladesh and re-establish their activities there. Now, they are really trying to, in any and every way, harm the security interests of India. The radicalization is in full steam. The Pakistan army is trying to embed themselves with the Bangladesh army. They're sending their brigadiers to be posted with various divisions. We know that this one of the things that was announced when Mohammed Yunus went to China was about developing or modernizing the Lalmuni Rahat, which is the Second World War Air Force base which the British had built in the north of Bangladesh, very close to Meghalaya and Assam, and they want to modernize it. 700 acres of land, places for stationing 70 aircraft, all that. And of course, these are great security concerns to India. And India has been talking to them about it, has been telling them about it. But so far, there has not been a positive response. I do understand that the National Security Advisor of Bangladesh, Dr. Khalilur Rahman, is going to be in India very soon. Perhaps this will certainly be discussed at that time. And whether there is a response from the National Security Advisor, let us see.